right. This time I'm going to call this meeting to order. First of all, I want to say welcome to our regular meeting of the City Commission of Rio Grande City, Texas. Today being Wednesday, January the 28th, 2026, and the time being 12:01. Thank you all for being here. At this time, I'm going to move to item 1A, which is call roll. Commissioner Ben de Leon.
Present.
Commissioner Ediel Barrera.
Present.
Mayor present. Commissioner Olivares.
Present.
And Commissioner Barrera.
Present.
At this time, I'm going to find that we do have quorum to proceed with today's meeting. And I'm going to ask now Commissioner Olivares to please lead us in the invocation.
Yes, thank you.
And I'm going to ask the public to please also join us.
Just a little preface before I start the prayer. I have had the honor of leading this group in prayer for several months now. As a matter of fact, every meeting that I've attended, I reached out to some community members that share the faith and share faith reflections on a daily basis to see if they were interested in submitting a prayer that I could recite. And Ms. Ana Herrera graciously sent me this prayer. So this is Ms. Ana Herrera's prayer for this meeting today. Dear Lord, as we begin this meeting, I pray that you guide our thoughts, decisions, and actions. Give us wisdom, discernment, and your spirit so that we may persevere and not give up. Renew our commitment so that we may put forth our best efforts. Thank you that we can do all things through Christ who gives us the strength. Amen.
Amen. Amen. I'm going to ask now that you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now the Texas flag, please.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. You may take a seat. Ms. Montemayor, do we have anybody signed up for public forum?
No, sir.
This time, having nobody signed up for public forum, we shall proceed with item 1D, the presentation of Business of the Month Award. And this award today, well, before I say who is our nominee, I want to say that this is something that we created very proudly because we wanted to recognize all of those businesses that have been within the community, the businesses that have put their faith in our community, in our city, the businesses that have been able to withstand the test of time and that still remain providing a service, making a difference in their community and still believing in their community. Working hard every day for years, offering a service. So we believe that when somebody places their faith in their community, places their faith in their city, that they should be highlighted because we understand that it is difficult. We understand that every business takes a lot of hard work, money, time, effort, and most of all, a lot of faith to be able to survive the test of time. And that's why we're very proud to recognize this month that this business has been within the community for more than 90 years. And it's been a generational business. It's been a business that started, I believe, 3 generations ago. And we're very proud to say that our nominee for the Business of the Month Award goes to Sanchez Funeral Home. Thank you. Every time that we recognize a business before we actually do the presentation, we ask the business owners or representatives to submit a brief history or biography or something that we can recite to the public. So at this time, please take a seat and we shall continue with reading a little bit of history about Sanchez Funeral Home. The patriarch of Sanchez Funeral Home was Abel Juan Sanchez, lovingly known as AJ, a man of deep faith, hard work, and humble beginnings. AJ began by selling handcrafted wood caskets from the furniture store he built in Stark County known as Real Furniture Store. With prayer and perseverance and a servant's heart, AJ followed God's calling and fulfilled his dream in 1932 by operating Sanchez Funeral Home. From its very beginning, the funeral home was founded on compassion, dignity, and a commitment to serve families during the most difficult moments. Following AJ's illness, his son, Abel Leoncio Sanchez, faithfully stepped into leadership, continuing the mission his father began. Guided by the same values of faith, family, and service, he ensured Sanchez Funeral Home remain a place of comfort, trust, and healing for the people of Starr County. The legacy then passed to AJ's first grandson, Lee Sanchez, who proudly served the family business until his passing in 1993. His dedication and love for the community left an enduring impact that continues to be felt today. AJ's second grandson, Jeff Sanchez, later assumed the responsibility of leading the funeral home alongside his wife, Senara Sanchez. Together, they have served with humility, compassion, and unwavering faith, honoring those who come before them while caring for families with grace and respect. Their leadership respects a deep belief that this work is not just a profession, but a calling from God. Today, the Sanchez family legacy continues through the next generation. Jeff and Senada's daughters, Ashley R. Sanchez, Kirsten A. Cummings, are currently enrolled at Commonwealth College, pursuing their license as funeral directors. God willing, the legacy that began with AJ will continue to grow, and Sanchez Funeral Home will remain a blessing to the wonderful people of Starr County, serving with faith, love, and compassion for generations to come. As I read this, it just reassures all of us that this business has taken a lot of faith, has taken a lot of work, has taken a lot of dedication, and has been within our community for years, more than 90 years, serving through this family, through the Sanchez family, and what I believe will continue to be a family business, With that in mind, I want to say congratulations, and we ask that you please accept the award that we have prepared for you today. Thank you. Before I proceed, I would like to ask the representatives of Sanchez Funeral Home if there's anything that they would like to share. They're more than welcome to step into the podium and say a few words, or from there.
Ladies first.
Jeffrey, Mr. Sanchez already told us thank you.
I want to say thank you so very much to the committee for even considering us this wonderful honor. You know, it's funny because I hung my nursing hat, I want to say about maybe 7-8 years ago, and I love what I do. To me, it's just, I just do. I love what I do, serving the people of Stark County at their most grievous time of need. And the nurse always comes out of me. Always. I'm human, yes, I cried too. So, that being said, thank you so very much. And I had a wonderful teacher, my husband, even though he can be shy at times. He's a great teacher, and he always guides me. He likes me to shine. I don't really know why, but he's always guiding me in everything I do. When we get those first calls, he's always standing up at 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning and say, this, that. So he's always there to guide me as well. So thank you so much. And I love what you've done to this place. It's amazing. So first class, and it's great. And because I have to mosey on and make funeral arrangements at 12:30. Please excuse me. I would have loved to have stayed longer, but I've got work ahead of me. So again, I thank you. God bless each and every one of you and your families. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. and Mrs. Sanchez, we're proud to present this plaque to Sanchez Funeral Home for being the business of the month. Presented to Sanchez Funeral Home. Thank you so much. You're not camera shy, Mr. Sanchez, if you don't mind stepping in here for a picture. Ma'am?
One, two, three. Again. Okay. One more right here. And wait.
Three, two, one. One more.
Oh, okay. Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We also recognize that individuals by themselves also make a very positive impact within our community. We also instituted a program where we like to highlight and recognize those individuals that have made a difference within our community by their personal efforts. And we have named this presentation as the Citizen of the Month. Every month we like to recognize somebody that's worthy of recognition because we believe that this particular individual has made a difference within our community, a difference that's worthy of highlighting, worthy of recognizing, and definitely worthy of an award. So moving forward with today's award, Mr. Olivares, would you like to tell us who is our nominee?
Yes, sir. Let me read you a brief biography of Mrs. Linda Nelda Laurel, who was my French teacher. Also, I don't know if that makes you old or me old or both of us old. I don't know, Miss, but we're still here and we're still going strong, so that's what counts. Mrs. Linda Nelda Laurel was born in 1947 in Rio Grande City, Texas, a community she has proudly called her home for 78 years. With the exception of her college years in Kingsville and 1 year in Colorado, Rio Grande City has remained the center of her life, service, and dedication. Mrs. Laurel graduated from Rio Grande City High School in 1966 and continued her education at Texas A&I University in Kingsville, where she earned degrees in Spanish and French in 1970. Her decision to study French was inspired by an exceptional high school teacher, Dr. Josue Gonzalez, whose influence left a lasting impression on her academic and professional path. After returning to Rio Grande City, Mrs. Laurel devoted 39 years to teaching at Rio Grande City High School. She taught Spanish and French at all levels, from introductory courses to advanced placement literature. She also served for more than a decade as a sponsor of the Pan American Student Forum, accompanying students to academic competitions in San Antonio and promoting cultural awareness and leadership. Known for her strong school spirit, Mrs. Laurel was a proud rattler and a respected educator who made a lasting impact on her students and colleagues. In addition to her professional career, Mrs. Laurel has deeply committed to community service. She served as president of the Sarah Club with Immaculate Conception Church for 2 years and continues to be an active member. She has also been affiliated with the Texas Delta Theta Master Sorority for 55 years and is a member of the Florence J. Scott Women's Club and the Texas Retired Teachers Association. Her dedication to service was instilled at an early age by her mother, whose example taught her the importance of helping others. Mrs. Laurel takes great pride in the accomplishments of her former students. Among them is Mr. Gilbert Milan, who had the opportunity to study abroad in France and now serves as the city manager of Rio Grande City. She is also especially proud that another former student, Father Romeo Garcia, was recently ordained as a priest. Many of her students have gone on to successful careers across the country and abroad. In 1970, Mrs. Laurel married Alfredo Laurel Jr. Together, they raised 3 children and are the proud grandparents of 5 grandchildren. Mrs. Laurel encourages young people to take full advantage of their education, remain open to learning, and seek opportunities to travel, believing these experiences foster a deeper appreciation for one's country, faith, and fellow human beings. Above all, she is most grateful for the gift of life and for the ability to continue doing the things she enjoys, which she humbly attributes to the grace of God. Thank you.
Well, at this time, we're going to move with the presentation of the awards, so if you don't mind coming forward.
She wants to say something.
Yeah?
Would you like to say something?
Yeah, that's right.
Would you believe that this former teacher is speechless today? Thank you so much for selecting me as Citizen of the Month. I'm very proud to have been born in Rio Grande City. My wonderful parents, Jose B. Martinez, El Polvorón, and my mother, Emma Martinez. And of course, my sisters, all my family, all my friends. Thank you so much for selecting me as Citizen of the Month. Thank you.
Let me say that it is always very challenging every single month when we have to make this difficult decision. We have a lot of talent within our community. We have a lot of individuals that are worthy of recognition. And every month we submit ourselves to this task where we gotta make that difficult decision to be able to pick this candidate. It's not easy because it takes a lot for us to decide who's gonna be our recipient of this award. We don't take it lightly when we present one of these ones. We mean it from the bottom of our hearts, from the contributions and the positive changes that you have done to our community. And this month, after going through all that trouble and having all those conversations and discussions, you are the recipient of this award. And we ask that you please accept this small token of appreciation.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.
For French, you're going to have to speak.
Roger and Gilbert. My good students. And of course, so many other
Can we all go, retired teachers? Okay, big smiles.
Big smiles.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Right here. Ready? Now right here. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. One more.
Now with everybody?
Now with friends.
Now with her. Yes. Yeah, no, good for everybody. Let me get behind you. Okay, everyone, big smile. Okay, big smiles. 1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, right here. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. One more, and then have another camera. Ready? One, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much for coming and supporting your
Yes, sir.
The bank depository, we need to read it verbatim.
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna do that the second.
One more thing that I missed
And I'll be
is
happy to
that
make the.
I have our oldest grandson we're all very proud of him because he has been to France twice because of his music.
Oh, wow.
He is at Indiana University, and he is, twice has been there. So I have also seen France through his eyes.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, we like to recognize our businesses. As I mentioned earlier, we'd like to recognize our citizens that make a difference. But we also have another presentation for today. We also like to recognize all of those individuals that actually make a difference within the city. And by that I mean the staff, the personnel, directors, everybody that makes a difference here within the city personnel. Every month, we go through the same exercise where we sit down with directors, we talk to them, and we are trying to find out what individual is worthy of recognition, what individual has made a difference, what individual has been dedicated to his or her position, what individual has caught our attention as being somebody that is worthy of being highlighted. This month, we have selected our Employee of the Month. That's what I'm talking about. Those individuals that have been laboring within the city for many years, that have dedicated their heart and soul to the community, to their city. And we believe that those individuals also, that talent that we have within our city is worthy of recognition. This month, we have selected an individual that I personally know very well, that I've come to admire, her work ethic and everything that she has done within the city. And with that in mind, I want to recognize and ask Ms. Nora Adams to come to step forward because she is our Employee of the Month. Ms. Adams, if there's something that you would like to say, the mic is yours. Or as we say, the floor is yours.
I don't need a mic.
The mic is fine.
No, I just want to thank everybody, especially the public. Without you, I'm nobody. Pero gracias. Gracias al mayor, city manager, and the commissioners. I don't want to cry, I'm a cry baby. Pero thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Ms. Adams, we want to say thank you for all of those years that you've made a difference here within the city. Some individuals have made the decision that you were worthy of recognition, that this award should go to you this month because of everything that you have done. For every phone call that you've taken, for every individual that you helped to walk in and welcome into our city, thank you. We're very proud to have you, and we want to say thank you, and we hope that you accept this small token of appreciation that we have. And now a big smile for the camera.
She's actually the face of the city. You come to the city, she's there.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude the presentation of awards and nominations that we have. I always like to say that you're more than welcome to stay and listen what's going on with the city, what is it that we're going to be addressing. But if you would like to see it on your phone, or if you have more pressing things, you're more than welcome to to let us work here. Huh?
Before they go, maybe.
Okay.
As long as the directors don't leave, we're okay, right?
Yes, yes. So we got,
Well, yeah.
but I'm gonna move out of order, and I'm gonna go to resolution 4H. Discussion and possible action to approve resolution number 2026-07, a resolution of the city of Rio Grande City removing and appointing members of the Rio Grande City Economic Development Corporation. Do we have a motion to hear this item?
Mayor, I move to approve item 4H as presented.
Okay, do we have a second on the motion?
Second.
Okay, having a second, now the item is ripe for discussion and for nominations. Do we have an individual or a candidate that's going to be appointed or removed from the EDC?
Mayor, as the item says, we have a resolution for the accepting the resignation and removal of Mr. David Reina and appointing Mr. Roy Garza as the new EDC board member.
Any questions or comments?
Is this, I'll second that. Do you need a second for that?
The motion has been second.
Okay. Okay. That was just a clarification of the motion?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
very good.
So, do we have any more questions, concerns? Having no further discussion, the matter is ripe for a vote. All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Mr. Roy Garza, please step forward. The very last thing we need from you, sir, is to say, yes, I do accept the appointment.
Yes, absolutely, I accept. Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Mayor, City Commission, and Mr. City Manager. Thank you for the opportunity to be able to serve my community the way I have. It is an honor and a privilege, but more importantly to me, it is my pleasure to do what I do. I love my city, I love what I do, and I will continue to do this for as long as I can.
Well, thank you so much for being here. We know that you have been heavily involved within our community, especially at the grand openings and participating in everything that you do within the community. We're very proud of that, and we're happy to say welcome on board.
Thank you so much. Once again, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for my friends, my family, my colleagues, and everybody that I've worked with along the way. I'm excited to get to work with you guys.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, appreciate
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Garza.
Yeah. Mr. Garza.
Okay, big smiles, 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
I would like to address another item, going to item 6F, discussion and possible action to score and select a firm for bank depository service for the city of Rio Grande City. Do we have a motion to hear this item?
I move, Mayor, to approve item 6F.
Do we have a second on this?
I'll second.
Okay, the motion has been seconded, now it's ripe for discussion. Do you mind, one of the commissioners, telling me who scored the highest and who's going to be the depository?
I have, for the scoring tabulation, we have 3 banks, and the highest, The highest is Lone Star National Bank, and that's where the depository boxes will be remaining.
Okay. And the motion, as it was presented, is to
Approve the scoring sheet.
approve the scoring sheet and select Lone Star National Bank as the city's depository.
I believe that there's a specific language that needs to be for that motion, Mayor. Can I read it now?
Yes, sir. If you would like to
Yes, sir.
amend the motion and submit a new one?
Yes, the motion is, I move to select Lone Star National Bank as the city's official depository and authorize the city manager to negotiate and execute the necessary depository agreements for a term not to exceed 5 years as permitted by state law.
Do we have a second on the motion?
I second.
Any questions or concerns? Having no further questions or concerns, matter is ripe for a vote. All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The motion carries, and Lone Star remains our depository. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for all you do for this community. We know that your involvement is at another level. Every time the city or any other public institution has something, Lone Star is always there. Your faces are very familiar, so we got nothing bad to say about your community involvement, and that means a lot to the city.
One of the things that I wanted to mention is that we're very proud to have selected Lone Star National Bank to remain our depository. And one of the reasons that we have come to that conclusion is because we believe that Lone Star offers at this point unparalleled service. And by that I mean it's a complete service. Every time that we need something, we know that we can pick up the phone and one of their local bankers is going to answer the line at the other end. We know for a fact that every time that we have events, they participate in our events. It's a full service that they provide. They stay engaged within our community. And we truly admire that, we appreciate that. And obviously the service, the banking service that they provide is also convenient, it's fast, and we've never experienced any issues with Lone Star National Bank, and that's why we have decided to remain with Lone Star National Bank. So for that, we want to say thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anything you would like to add, Mr. Chapa?
Just real quick, I want to thank the mayor and commissioners for selecting us again as the bank depository. We've had it for many, many years. As you mentioned, we're always active in the community. We're always there. Any issues, we're here for you guys. So again, thank you very much for the selection of the depository bid for Lone Star National Bank.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. All right. Okay. Ms. Lynette Montemayor, do we have another item that involves a member of the public?
I was just telling Mr. Milan that I don't know if y'all want to do, the gentlemen on the back are from the agenda for planning.
Yeah, which one is that?
It's the approval of the license, I believe.
It would be
Number 7.
7, A, B, and C are both all here, no?
Yeah.
They're all here?
Might as well do all of them.
Yeah, okay, let me address those. We're going to move now to items dealing with the planning department. 7A, discussion of possible action on the final approval for the 7 Brew Rio Grande plat. Motion?
Good afternoon, Mayor, Commissioners. This is going to be a one-lot subdivision at the Walmart plat. It's going to be considered 7 Brews Brewery, and actually everything was reviewed by our engineer and city staff. We do have a representative here on the audience. I believe his name is Michael Paxton. Maybe you want to have any questions with him?
Very well.
Will there be access to the property from the Walmart side, or will the access be from the 83 side only?
It's going to be through the Walmart side. So
there
they're
will-
going to discharge through the existing exit.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I move that we approve item 7A as presented.
Second?
I second.
Motion has been second. At this time, if the representative wanted to say something, he's more than welcome to.
I'm Michael Paxton. I'm the Director of Operations for Tejas Baristas 7 Brew. We're thrilled to be here in Rio Grande City. I've loved everything I've heard so far. Seems to be a very community-driven city, and we're thrilled to be here. That's who we are and what we do. Our motto is cultivate kindness. So while we sell drinks, we're trying to hire the best of the best from Rio Grande City and have them represent what you guys represent every day. When customers come through the line, we're trying to make a difference, a cup at a time. So we're thrilled to be here, hoping to get started as soon as we can. We build fast, we get cars through the line fast, so we're hoping by around springtime we'll be ready to serve y'all.
Yeah, we wanted to thank you for being here within our community and for believing in our community and investing in our community. We appreciate that very much. We want to welcome you, we want to welcome your business, and we want to wish you and try to do our very best to make sure that you're successful. Along those lines, I wanted to ask you, how many employment opportunities do you think that your business is going to generate?
Yeah, so we hire everybody here in town. So we're hoping to hire around 50 part-time baristas, a stand manager as well as a full-time salary position, and we're thrilled to offer as many as we can. Hopefully we have 65, 70 because the store's super busy. That's what we're hoping for. So we're really excited.
Did you say 50? 50?
50, yes sir.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
That really makes a difference within our community.
You bet.
We're very happy to have you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, having a motion and a second, and any other questions, concerns? No further questions? Matter is strike for a vote. All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. Moving to item 7B, discussion possible action on the final approval for MC Rodriguez subdivision.
Mayor, once again, we have a one-lot commercial property. It's on the west side of town, right before Alvarez Road. It is within city limits, but the water service through a real water supply, and it will have septic tank systems. It's been reviewed by staff and an engineer.
Staff recommends approval?
Excuse me?
Staff recommends approval?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, and this will be
Inside city limits.
inside city limits?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very well. And I'm assuming that, how big are the lots in this one?
It's going to be a one-lot subdivision, so it's a little
Oh.
under 1 acre, 0.90, I believe.
I see. Very well. Yes, sir.
I think we do have a representative from this project.
If we can have a motion, do we have a motion?
I move that we approve item 7B as presented.
Second?
Second.
Motion has been second. Now it's up for discussion. If there is somebody that wanted to say something, they're more than welcome to.
We have the engineer, Mr. Ruben Chapa.
Mr. Tony, how many lots are there?
It's going to be one lot, sir.
Oh, one, okay.
Is there an idea as to what they're going to do with this lot, or is it just a,
I believe there's going to be storages, little buildings, storage buildings. So,
any idea when they're going to start construction?
no?
Mayor, Council, good evening, Ruben. I'm the other Ruben Chapa.
Okay, welcome,
In the
sir.
building. No, the client has not decided what she's going to do other than, the initial idea was to do storage buildings, portable storage buildings, and which got into the conversation of why she needed water, and so we kind of walked her through it. She got educated very quickly when it comes to subdividing, but no, she went through the process. Really appreciate her patience, and at this time, like I said, she still has to go through real water supply for the water meters and so forth, but it's a 1 acre, 0.9 excluding the easements, and once she gets a site plan, we'll bring it to the city for approval.
Very well, sir. I was just curious to see if they had any plans on
Not at
doing
this time.
any construction anytime soon, but thank you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Any other questions?
No, Mayor?
All of those in favor and approval of this item, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you, sir. 7C, discussion and possible action on the approval for wine and malt beverage retailers permit for Victor H. Barrera, DBA Finca Caudalada for business located on 506 East Main Street, Rio Grande City, Texas, 78582.
Good afternoon, again, sir. This is an application for a wine and malt beverage permit. It is actually in the center of town at Main Street. It's the same owners of Extreme Party. We did check all the linear feet from school and from churches. They do comply with that ranges.
With the mile radius?
Yes, it's over 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
They meet all the ranges.
Very well.
And it was approved by Planning and Zoning back in December 16th.
And you're recommending approval today?
Yes, I will.
Very well. Do we have a
I move that we approve item 7C as presented.
second? Second. Motion has been second. Questions, concerns? All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mayor, 6B and 6G are also here.
6B and G?
Yes.
Okay, just a second. Let me just,
6B and which one else?
all of them.
6G.
B and 6G.
6B. Moving to item 6B, discussion possible action to award bid for the City of Rio Grande City waste water treatment plant rebid expansion project funded by the Texas Water Development Board, project number 73874.
Yes.
Presentation?
Good afternoon,
Yes, ma'am?
Mayor and Commissioners. On December 16th, we did have a bid opening for the wastewater treatment plant expansion project. We did have 2 bids come in, so we have Mr. Mike Hernandez here from Milton and Hunt to present their recommendation.
Very well, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Mayor, Commissioners, for the record.
Good afternoon, sir.
For the record, Mike Hernandez from Milton Hunt Engineers. As Oneida mentioned, we opened bids on the rebid of the wastewater treatment plant expansion project. Just to give you a little bit of background on this project, we did an advertisement of this project out to the public on November 12th and the 19th of 2025. We had a pre-bid conference here at City Hall on December 3rd. And then we opened bids on December 16th here at City Hall. We had a total of about 9 people that had construction plans and what I call project documents. As we opened bids, we had RP Constructors out of New Braunfels and J&J Constructors out of Alton who submitted bids. We submitted a letter of recommendation to Mr. Milan identifying our recommendation to award the bid to RP Constructors. The base bid was in the amount of $5,289,421. The ad alternate came in at $1,448,000. The ad alternate is to build a whole brand new plant and lift station. Our recommendation is to award the base bid and include also the ad alternate of the new lift station for the treatment plant. Currently, you have $6,541,953 in the budget.
What was that, I'm sorry?
$6,541,593
Oh, yeah, I see it here.
in the budget. We're a little short to come up with, we need to come up with another $195,000 to be able to build the base bid and the lift station. But as per finance and Mr. Cantu, there's monies available in the escrow amounts the interest that we've had in that. So what we're going to do, we've notified the Water Development Board that we can use that money to pay for the remaining. They're good with that. We'll have to provide a sufficiency of funds statement and also request for those monies to be used for construction. So we'll be assisting Mr. Cantu and the rest of the department in preparing those letters. And all we need is your blessing to move forward with building this project.
Very well. Do we have a motion on the floor?
I move that we approve the recommendation.
Second?
I second.
Motion has been second. Mr. Cantu, it's your recommendation that we go forward with this and that we can complete with the interest monies?
Yes. Currently, we have $7.7 million in the escrow accounts. It's accumulated over $1 million in interest over the last 5 years, so that's our recommendation, to use that money for the construction.
Very well, sir. Yes, sir.
And Mayor, also may I add to that motion
Yes, please.
to allow the mayor and the city manager to execute all documents related for this project.
Okay.
Do we amend it? Do you want us to amend the motion?
Yes, please, if you could amend that motion.
I would like to add to the motion, Mayor, to allow the manager and the city, and the city manager
And the mayor.
and the mayor
To execute all related
to
documents.
execute all related documents pertaining to this matter.
Okay.
I second.
Do I have to, do I need to abstain myself or? No? No, right?
No.
Okay. All right. All of those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, sir.
Commission, Mr. Milan, we'll keep in touch.
Thank you.
And you said
6G.
6G.
Mayor, on this one, before we move on, sir, can I just approach you real quick?
Sure.
And when we arrived to this administration, this was one of the projects that was on standby, delayed mode, for whatever reason it was, right?
Correct.
So we pressed hard, we pushed the gas as fast as we could. We met in different occasions in Edinburgh, here, and to look for ways to make this project because of the previous estimates that we had. So at this time, I want to say thank you. It took us about a year. It took a whole team, Ms. Hernandez, Leo, the whole commission, the mayor, Mr. Milan, many meetings in order to come up with a solution. You worked very hard to find those similar products and with the same specs in order for this project to work. And now look at us saving millions, honestly, and bringing down the percentage of usage of that treatment plant. So I'm very happy for this project. We're not going to lose any more money on interest that the city was paying for years, because this money was available for many years. So now it's a reality. Now it has been awarded. So I'm very happy that this project is already on the go, and it's one more of our commitments to have every department at the highest level of expediting every single project. So thank you to everybody involved, because this project, Mayor, means a lot.
Yeah.
The commissioner knows it, Mr. Milan. It was a headache from the moment we got it. Since the first meeting, I remember perfectly when I asked you, like, why so many delays? But now it's a done deal. So thank you.
One of the delays, I think that it was going to be double the cost.
Yes.
So we're looking at 13 million or something like that, and obviously that's, I join in Mr. Barrera's sentiment in thanking you for taking the time to meet with us and working with us and understanding where we were coming from, because we're trying to stretch every single dollar that we can here as much as we can. And this project, we're walking into a project that was underfunded, and I think it was thanks to the work that you and your company provided, that we were able to come back and come back to reality where we can actually make this project for once more a reality. So thank you.
No, thank you, and thank you for entrusting Milton and Hunt to do these projects. I mean, that's what we do on a daily basis, work on water and wastewater improvement projects, and helping cities like you to make your projects come to fruition. So we're excited about this. Again, we'll be here every month, having our monthly construction meetings. I'll be presenting to the board, to the council every month on the status of the projects. And I do want to say, you do have a really good contractor that's going to be working on this project, and we look forward to breaking ground and making this project a reality.
Thank you. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Milan, Ms. Sara, Leo, Ruben. Thank you.
Thank you, staff, too. It was a team effort, and they really did a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Now we move to item 6G, discussion and possible action to approve bid documents and plans for the Rio Grande City Fire Station number 2, located at 1730 West Main Street, Rio Grande City, Texas 78582. Sir.
City Council, good afternoon. Jesus Rivas Fire Department. So yes, we are requesting possible action to approve the bid documents and plans for Rio Grande City Fire Station number 2, located at 1730 West Main, like you said. Over the past several months, we have been working with Draft Tech Design out of Harlingen, Texas, to develop plans for a new fire station that meets the operational needs of our department and the future growth of our community. The proposed design has now reached a stage where it is ready to move forward for bidding. This approval will allow the project to proceed for the next phase of the process. The design will be presented to you by the project designer, Mr. Emiliano Amaro, who will walk council through the layout and key features of the new station.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Emiliano Amaro from Draft Tech Designs. Honestly, it's a privilege to have designed this beautiful building, and I know Rio Grande City deserves it. And let's kind of go over it. So this building's about a little less than 5,000 square feet. It will be a metal building. Currently, right, that building's gonna be hosting, if we go to the floor plan. Thank you. It's gonna be hosting 4 dorms. That way the fire department and the other staff could sleep there. We'll have an office and a reception area for the lobby, handicap restroom, and we'll have a recreational room, and also they could cook their meals there. And of course, the truck bay with some storage and some of the rooms that they need for their equipment. If we could go to the elevations, which is page A4. So it will be, yeah, we could go back, please. Yeah, there you go. So it will be a metal building, so technically what you do, you're gonna pretty much either buy the building, pre-manufacture it, and then they could assemble it here. But that's the design for, that we're proposing or that we gave to the city of Rio Grande.
Very well. Thank you so much, sir.
No, thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Yep. Do we have a motion?
I have a motion to approve
6G.
6G.
I'll second.
Motion has been second. Now the floor is up for discussion or questions, comments. Anyone? Mayor?
Mr. Rivas, is that enough rooms for the staff you're gonna host there?
Yes, sir, that's the minimum requirements, as far as dorms and trucks and bays.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because it would be like a secondary station, right?
It is a substation. correct.
Substation.
Mr. Rivas, for this, we would have to hire more staff to fill that station?
So we budgeted for 3 firefighters that we are gonna get as soon as next month.
Okay.
You want to tell the community why having a secondary fire station is important?
Response time, pretty much. Yeah, the response time, it takes us anywhere from 10 minutes to 15 minutes to get to Alvarez Road. This way, it's 5 minutes, we're there. So every minute counts for us.
It's a very smart move, man. It's a very smart move.
Right on the expressway, very good.
Thank you so much.
Something else, Mayor, that I just don't want to forget is the ratings will,
The insurance rating, right?
yeah, will be way better to the community.
It would help the ISO ratings. By default, we will decrease the price of insurance, homeowners insurance.
Okay.
For the whole community?
For the whole community,
Yeah,
yes.
so I think what you're saying is that every time every homeowner tries to get insurance,
It'll be cheaper.
there's a database that provides a risk profile for
Correct.
the community, right? And having a secondary fire station reduces that risk that we have, right, as a community. And what that means for the consumer or for the community members is that because we don't have as much risk, we can
Correct.
get a reduced
Yes.
premium on homeowners insurance, right?
It's a safer community, therefore there's a cheaper price on insurance.
The last time I was doing a research on these, the city could, every citizen, every homeowner could save up to $250.
Oh, wow. That is a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, so
Yes.
hopefully, soon we can get that exact amount. But again, to the fire department, thank you for proposing these. Again, nice to remember, it was just a couple of months ago with the proposal, we discussed it, and look at us now, Mr. Milan found somebody just to do the demolition real quick, and Ms. Hernandez started working with you on the drawings, and now we have them and ready to bid, and hopefully we can have it, our goal is to have it up running this 2026, so we're gonna push very hard. So we just need to do the right procurement process in order to make it right, and hopefully the best bidder with the best quality, best price can get this deal. And just so the community know, this fire station, substation will be located very, like next to Mr. Pollo on the west side of town. So it's a perfect place because also the west side is growing tremendously with DHR now opening very soon. So also, it's going to be very beneficial and right on the highway, so you won't take any time to go all the way to Alvarez, like you mentioned, or downtown.
And most importantly, a fire takes around 5 minutes to have a room full of fire. And by having this station, you would have a response less than 5 minutes, so that's the whole purpose. the safety of the community.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Having no further discussion, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. At this time, I would like to propose that we move to executive session. And I propose that one of the commissioners makes the motion.
I move that we move to executive session at this time, Mayor.
Second.
I second.
All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We stand in executive session. Thank you. Back to order. We shall resume with our regular meeting. Moving forward to the item 1G, departmental reports.
It's 209.
I'm sorry?
It's 209.
Oh, and the time being 2:09. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mayor, City Commission.
Good afternoon.
Jose Solis, Chief of Police for Rio Grande City. On the police department side, right now, we are currently working on preparing ourselves for the next police academy, which will start February 27th. Right now, we have about 16 applicants. We're trying to see if we get a little bit over 20 because of the backgrounds and make sure that everyone gets in there. We're also doing our alert training, which is a mandatory training. The second half of our department is actually doing the training as we speak. And we are all officially BOLA rep certified, so that device is already out on the field. That's all we have for this meeting.
Very well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, sir.
Ms. Hernandez, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Mayor, Commission, our Animal Control Department Head, Mr. Lee Gonzalez, is out on that alert training, but he asked for me to report on his behalf. So during the month of December, they received 342 calls for service, 25 animal captures. They hosted an adoption and community outreach event at Tractor Supply on December 20th, where most of their dogs and cats were adopted, and they also received a donation of over 3,000 pounds of dog and cat food. Community partnerships continue. He has been working with the Girl Scouts STAR project from Rio Grande City High School and the Help Out program. They also hosted a voucher giveaway event for spay and neuter. This event was held in January, and the timing was to begin at 5:30, and we had residents lined up since 1 p.m. So this still continues to be a service that is very popular and needed in our community. And he's working on designating a day to have those spay and neuter operations done. And also, he wanted to report that the animal control building has officially begun its renovations. The foundation and cement work has been completed.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mayor Commissioners. Leo Cantu from the Finance Department here to give a summary report, monthly report for the month of December. For property taxes, the city has collected 31% of its total tax levy. Most of that was collected on the month of December, 30.5% actually. Months of October and November, we didn't collect any property taxes due to the tax election that the school held. So most of those taxes were collected in the month of December alone. So we're a little bit under what we would normally be at around this time of the year in previous years, but that's because of the reason that all the taxes were in December. Sales taxes, real good outlook for sales taxes. Month of January hit 600,000. First time ever for the city that the city hits the 600,000 mark for January. And that's the third time, all time that we've hit the 600,000 mark.
What was the previous year?
Previous year was 540. 527 previous year.
527.
Yes. Almost $100,000 more.
Wow.
And we're hoping, well, we'll see how it goes, but hoping to hit the $800,000 mark for the month of December, coming in February. So we'll see.
Now, what we got in January, that was for November, right?
That was for November.
For November, yes.
Yes.
By starting 2028, we should hit the $1 million.
The million, that's right.
That's your promise, you said.
Yeah, we'll see. We're almost there. Revenue and expenditure reports. On the revenue side, we're a little bit under with we're a little bit under. We're at 13%, but that's due to the property taxes that we haven't collected. Again, we only collected taxes for the months of December. Sales taxes have been doing really good. Everything else on the revenue side is also doing really good. On the expenditure side, we're at 26% of our total expenditures. We should be at 25%. So we're a little bit over 1%. I gone over the expenditure reports for the departments. I've sent them out to the different department heads, and they should be on the lookout for
for how to stay within budget for the rest of the year. On the Water and Sewer Department, happy to say also that the revenues for the Water Department have increased by 16%. That's $273,000 in the first 3 months of the year compared to last year. On the water meter swap, we have 624 meters remaining to be swapped. We stopped the project for now. We wanted to get an inventory count. They had installed some meters in accounts that were inactive, so I had to prepare a list for them to remove those. They've already removed, I believe, like 300, and they gave me the list back, so we're still back and forth and seeing why they haven't removed the rest, because some of those accounts still show some activity in them.
Who's removing them, Mr. Cantu?
The contractors.
Oh, the contractors.
The contractors,
They
yeah.
are.
They are.
Are they charging us for?
No, they're not charging to remove them. They charge us to
install them.
To install them, but they're not charging us to remove them. Again, it's some of those accounts on the list that I gave them, they were inactive, but some of those accounts still have activity on the water. So we have to go back and check why those.
There's activity?
Yeah. There's
How many
activities.
meters have they completed so far?
So far, I don't have the total count, but it's around 5,100 because it was total of 5,800 meters that we're supposed to swap. And we're hoping to get this done by hopefully before the 18th of February, because that's when we do the readings next month. And the old meters, our system is not picking them up anymore. So if we don't finish, then the meter readers would have to go and read them manually, one by one. We don't want to do that, so hopefully we get them done before then.
Mr. Cantu, what are our options as a city if, for example, there's an account that's inactive, but it has activity? What are our options?
Well, I'm working with Mr. Salinas on that. We have found a couple of accounts. I don't know if some of those accounts have incurred a fine, and we have back charged all
There is
the
something
water.
in place to, I don't want to say, for lack of a better word, penalize or to hold them accountable?
Oh, we found some accounts that have been actually consuming water for a couple of years. So what we did is we went back and we figured out how much water they used throughout that time, charged it, and I think some of those accounts that were charged a penalty also.
Yes.
A penalty also.
How much is the penalty?
$500.
$500. Well, they have to pay whatever the.
Yeah. On those accounts, we actually had the last rate when the account closed, and then we go back and we get the last read of when they removed the meter, calculate the water that was used between all that time, and charge it back to them. I mean, that's only charging the water. I think that's not charging the monthly fee, so.
Could there be legal consequences in certain cases?
That would be more of a
Ms.
legal
Garcia?
question.
Yes, there could be. Depending on the amounts, we could levy liens or take them to court. But I can get with Mr. Cantu and see what those amounts are and bring options back to you.
Okay,
thank you.
Okay. On the water loss, 5.89% for the month of December. That's actually really low, 5.89%. I mean, the more meters we find, the less water we lose. We're trying to, see where all the water's going.
40%?
That's less than 6%, so it's really good.
That's exceptional.
The wastewater treatment plant is operating at 45%. I don't know if you remember last month I said I wasn't sure how accurate those numbers were, so we had Mr. Gonzalez conduct a manual outflow measurement, which is the most accurate way you can do it, and they have confirmed the numbers. We're less than 50%, so around 45% upper. And now with the expansion that's coming, we'll probably be at a lot lower, so. And that's all I have for finance. Any questions? Any other questions?
Okay. Well, I want to say for once more, thank you to our directors for taking the leadership on these issues. Obviously, the sales tax and all of those things is great, but keeping a close eye to the numbers, it takes a lot of work, I know. So thank you, Mr. Cantu, for always being attentive to that. And thank you to the rest of the directors and also to Mr. Salinas for keeping an eye on those water meters. I know that we've been saying this for months, but I think that the theory has been proving to be right. The more water meters that we replace, the more accurate reading that we have. I mean, it was a 40% water loss. Now we get reports that it was only a 5%, and this is thanks to your dedication, to your hard work. So I wanted to say thank you, because that translates into money that the city was losing. And now we're able to provide a better service, not only just in the water department, but we're able to allocate money for Main Street, for our newly paving department, to do a lot of things that we're doing out of pocket, not necessarily with grants, but it is thanks to the money that we're able to collect and send it back to the community. So for that, I'm very thankful for everything that you guys are doing.
Yes, sir. Thank you for that work.
Adding to what the mayor is saying, he explained it perfectly. But I just want to say to the community what he means by money and percentages. It's that 35% now that we're recouping means more than $100,000 a month that the city, the water department is getting. Am I right?
Compared to not last year, but the previous year, yes.
Yes. So $100,000 more a month that now can be used to have better public services, better sewer, better water lines, better equipment for the police, for the firefighters, for everything. The parks and the public library and everything that we're doing is thanks to that money that we're receiving. So just to be clear, $100,000 more a month, thanks to you guys and to the administration, that it's a focus on putting the money where it belongs, and it's to the citizens. So thank you.
Well, if you may recall, we combined the Public Works Department with the PUD Department, and they're managing just fine.
Yeah.
Taking on that expense, so there's more money available for the general fund to do more projects.
Very good, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes,
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mayor, City Commission.
Chief, good afternoon, sir.
Manuel Muñiz, Fire Chief of the Rio Grande City Fire Department. The end of the year report, we had over 790 calls throughout the year, 9 which were house fires and 11 which were vehicle fires. We also had about 165 fire inspections and about 29 plan reviews as well. Currently, we're in the status of hiring 3 employees. We're going to be hiring them as early as today, 2 of them, and 1 hopefully by the end of the week. So we have a total of 3 firefighters, new addition to the fire department. We also, over the weekend, we opened our warming center, and we only hosted 1 individual that came for shelter. Other than that, it was only used for those 2 days. Monday and yesterday. So that concludes my report.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chief.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Judge?
Good afternoon, Mayor.
Good afternoon.
Commissioners, Rene Garza, Municipal Judge. So when we first started, we noticed that there was about between 150 and 250 new case filings on citations per month. Month of December, we are at 400 new citations. So, Chief, doing a great job. Keep up those citations. Obviously, they help out for the city. So that's a new for us. We had about 253 cases dismissed for statute of limitation. We closed about 283 in the month of December, and we transferred about 18 cases to the county district and county attorney's office. We also sent about 80 violations to the Omni-Base program. If you guys remember, that is a program where citizens with their driver's license cannot renew their license until these citations are paid. So believe me, I mean, it's been working. We've been having people come in and try to get their license renewed. We signed about 102 arrest warrants in the month of December. Total daily report revenue for the month of December was a little low at 23,000. We averaged about 30,000 to 35,000. And 275 warning letters were sent in the month of December. I think that those warning letters are also helping out with revenues, so we're keeping an eye on those very closely. And that's all we have
By
to-
warning letters, you mean like reminding them of court dates or warrants?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, citations.
Citations, okay.
Right, failure to appear, they didn't appear on their dates. So we're asking them before we issue warrants to come in and try to take care of any citations that are pending. And it's been working. We've been getting calls and we've been getting people. We had night court this past month and it went very well. So we're doing good in the community.
Awesome.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mayor and Commission. My name is Ruben Salinas, Director for Public Utilities. I want to give a brief summary for 2025, the work orders that we did. Water connections, we did 27. Sewer connections, we did 25. Sewer troubles, we had 351. Leak repairs, we did 238. We averaged 10 to 12% on water loss compared to our previous years of 30 to 40%. So we're doing a good job on that. Also, the Public Utilities Department will be collaborating with the Fire Department to identify and replace out-of-service fire hydrants throughout the city. We want to improve our community and safety and reliability by replacing these fire hydrants throughout our city. We did one 2 weeks ago behind Lags. It was a success. It's already in service. And on what Mr. Cantu said on the project, we're about 95% complete on meters. Mr. Cantu has been assisting us a lot by separating those accounts to ensure contractors have accurate service addresses during this installation. On December 24th, we collected $745,363.05. Compared to this past December, we collected $960,382.36, reflecting an increase of $215,019.
Wow.
Yes.
That's more than 100. I wouldn't short.
That concludes my report. Any questions?
No questions, just wanted to say thank you for everything that you do. I mean, obviously, good work translates into results, and as I mentioned earlier, we are seeing some good results, and we're very happy about that. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing these pictures. I mean, it gives us an idea of
what the guys go through.
What the guys are doing.
How many fire
It's
hydrants?
incredible.
I was gonna ask that, about how many fire hydrants, like?
We're planning on doing 10, and if we can, we'll aim for more.
Is there a difference why the fire hydrants have different colors? Are some of the
Yes, they're due to pressure.
Okay.
So depending on what pressure they output, that's the color of fire hydrant that they're going to place.
Mr. Ruben, can you have a city map and like have the fire hydrants that you're replacing with check marks so we can see it like at a glance, please?
Yes, sir.
That will be very simple. Just we want to know when all of them are replaced.
Mm-hmm.
By when do you think the whole city will be at least checked or replaced if needed?
Before the end of this year.
It takes that long.
Depending on our funds, we can do it faster. We're looking for grants currently.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, and this one that you removed from behind Lags, did you apply for a grant or it was with?
No, this one is more since right now Lags, I believe there are no fire hydrants in service, right? So it was kind of an emergency, so we just moved forward.
I was going to say that maybe some are emergency. I don't think it's necessary to wait for a grant. Just let Mr. Milan know and
How much are they? Do we know?
And so our fire department goes out almost annually, if not once every 2 years, and checks the pressure on all of them. There are a significant amount that either need to be replaced or repaired. So we were informed about some available funding that we can apply at 100% grant. It's a solution opportunity. And I think the plan Ruben shared with me was to replace all the hydrants and all the asbestos lines in the city.
And when is the application due?
Before June. It's for 15 million.
15 million?
Yeah, 100% grant.
Okay. And so it's due in June, and then by when do we know if we?
We have 2 years. By when do we know we get accepted? I believe it will take a month.
A month.
Yes.
Okay. Well, just please check if we have some emergency because that's the way we at least to keep with the emergency ones and let us know and we'll figure it out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's why they identified the top 10 in areas that either have no protection at all or near businesses, schools, things of that nature, so that we can prioritize those.
Yes. Okay. Very good.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bring it to 0%.
I believe that particular subdivision he mentioned, they've had a hydrant, but just a hydrant. I don't think it ever had.
Not have a working hydrant.
Never. So kudos for that, and now that particular development can Sleep safe.
Yeah, and Mr. Salinas, congratulate your staff. These people are they're in the cold, as I've seen, so, I mean, it's not a job for everyone, so congratulations to them and yourself.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mayor, City Council. Hector Barrera with the Public Works Department. You have my report in your package. We had 456 citizens that took advantage of the citywide cleanup on the last month. We've been working on, well, we always work on the cleaning of drainages. I think you have pictures there in our package.
Yes, I'm looking at them right now, actually.
We're cleaning drainages like year-round because they get dirty. We've been the recycling. That's we're gonna start on Saturday. That's gonna be the first weekend for the recycling. We made a small video. Me and Ms. Deanda helped
yes, sir.
us on that. Our route, brush route is on schedule. We've been active on brush, and we've been working with code enforcement as well on dirty lots or illegal dumpings. Yeah.
Okay.
Any questions for me?
No, sir. Just thank you so much for everything.
Thank you.
We do appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I see that there was some paving also, potholes. Thank you for that as well.
Yes. Yeah,
Appreciate it, sir.
we always have potholes, so
Thank you.
we're active on that as well. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Barrera, quick question. How much did we spend on to fix this? If you know, I don't know if you know off of the top of your head, but this big pothole.
Which, this?
That's water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's close to the.
Yeah, that's our water cut.
I think so.
That's,
Right?
we get that, we work with public utilities,
Oh, okay.
and we share our comics and.
Okay.
But of
let me know.
material?
Yeah, let me know how much it. I'm just trying to get an idea of how much we spent on fixing something like that.
Good afternoon, Mayor and Commissioners. My name is Antonio Canton with the Planning and Code Enforcement Department. I'm going to have a summary report for the, excuse me, for the month of December. We issued a total of 116 permits at a valuation at $2,374,050. Our department did 9 plan reviews, residential. The office took in 541 calls. 91 inspections were called in. 149 people walked into the office. We issued several commercial certificate occupancies for these businesses. Los Comadres 2, located at 1725 West Main Street. Tacos El Rincón, 5433 East Highway 83. And Tiny Towns Indoor Playgrounds, LLC, located at 302 East 2nd Street, Suite A. The department also made 14 health inspections and issued 17 permits. Our 911 office issued 24 new addresses and 7 are pending. And of course, our code enforcement officers are out there open 199 new cases, which is all from weed lots to graffiti. And they closed 83 cases. You have any questions for me or the department?
No, sir. No, thank you. Any new subdivisions?
The new subdivisions came in earlier today, those commercial ones, but we're looking at future ones.
Okay.
There's a couple of new commercial sites that are being submitted, commercial, retail, and athletic.
One of the things that I would like to see, Mr. Cantu, that I haven't seen is perhaps if you could team up with Ms. Deanda.
Okay.
And make a video inviting the people to come over and apply for subdivisions, things like that. People that need more information, tell them that you're here to help.
We're to help out.
Guide them.
Yes, sir.
explain the process. They want to know, like, hey, just bring the deed, bring the engineering paperwork, bring the insurance. You pay with a check.
Yes.
And
Yeah, I've had.
those are the requirements, so that we can review your plans, and then we'll let you know what else you need. Simple.
I've had some people that reach out to me and they ask me, pues, I got this lot and I want to turn it into a subdivision, where do we start? And I usually direct them to your office, but I'm thinking, since I'm getting some phone calls, that means that there's interest in trying to create subdivisions, but there's not information out there. So I was thinking maybe you could do a video, show some information about the project, the process, and say, this is what you do. You bring us a copy of your deed, perhaps a survey. What do you have? This is what you can build. We'll give you some ideas, some guidance. This is the application process. You take this to your bank, try to secure some funding, and that's how it goes.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you.
Rio Grande City makes it very easy to build.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the message. You know, I want to incentivize commercial developers. Obviously, those guys are seasoned investors, right? But for the common folk that's got a piece of land and wants to turn it into something, offer them some guidance and tell them this is what you got to do, X, Y, and Z. You know, and then maybe you can direct them to the EDC and tell them, you know what, if you need an incentive, you walk over next door and you see what they can do for you. You know, to incentivize the people to continue to invest.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Mayor, Commissioners. Norma Fultz, Rio Grande City Public Library.
Our all-star librarian.
35 years.
35 years and going.
Strong.
So we have, our Comic-Con is coming up, February the 21st. We are full as far as vendors, participants, cosplayers, authors, artists, and we'll have some other surprise guests. It'll be at the CDA Event Center. Next, also in March, we'll have a Salute to Veterans concert with the Air Force Band, and it'll be here at City Hall on March the 24th. We'll give you more details as the date approaches. Our expansion to the library building is going well. They're putting up sheetrock as we speak. It's looking really nice, and very proud of that. Thank you so much for your support. And just to, in conclusion, in 2025, the end of 2025, we had 23,813, so almost 24,000 visitors. In our outreach programs, we had close to 8,000 that we reached in all our different programs. So together, we reached over 30,000 people. A really cool thing that we do, first of all, our inventory, and this comes with all our software updates, all the programs that we have to make sure that we get a more accurate count. Now I can tell you that our holdings, all our holdings are worth over $2 million, $394,000. But every time that someone comes to check out a book from us, rather than go buy a book at Walmart or Barnes & Noble, whatever, just by checking out a book, we're going to give you a slip to tell you when the due date is. We're also going to tell you what your savings is by checking out a book versus buying a book. So I'm proud to say that our patrons in 2025 saved over $984,000 by borrowing from us rather than buying. So thank you. We can't do what we do without your support, without my library staff there. In addition to all the programs that we provide, we're also providing savings. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. Always very proud of everything that you do.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mr. Trevino, you're up next to the hot seat.
Mr. Mayor, Commissioners, good afternoon. Marco Trevino for the Parks and Rec. Just a quick little summary for our Facebook fan page. We've grown it up quite some these past couple of months. Currently we're at 2,441 followers. It's a great way to get the word out on special events or programs that are coming out to the community. Some of the projects that we're working on currently right now is renovating the Fort Ringo concession stand. Our goal is to finish it up by the next week because we are hosting our first ever soccer tournament February 14th for our community. Currently we have about 15 teams already signed up. Our goal is to be about 25 to 30 teams with the entry fee for that team, for that tournament. All the expense for this project should be covered. The food pantry, the Parks and Rec Department has been working hard to get the food pantry up to par, renovating some of the insides, the restrooms, paint. Swimming pool currently working on quotes, looking for supplies to maintain the pool, and we actually opened the pool to get it safe. Sports, we have just opened Pony League registrations a week ago. I'm happy to announce that registrations are going strong as we continue to register. Our goal is to be again over 45 teams like we did last season. Men's softball continue to go strong, 8 teams total. Pee Wee football, flag football, we're down to the last 2 weeks, so next week will be championship week. If you are available, next week we'll be rewarding the awards for our first place teams and second place. Soccer, like I mentioned, soccer is coming to Rio. We wanted to test the waters of the soccer tournament to see the participation level. But by the way it looks like it's a strong participation, so we're going to go ahead and announce that Soccer League is coming to Rio for our youth. Cinco de Mayo 5K run, that is already scheduled. It is already scheduled with the vendor that times the race. So Cinco de Mayo will be May 2nd, and it's a Cinco de Mayo theme race.
Will it be the same route as the other one?
Yes, we might change it a little bit, not to go through the dirt part of the fort. I'm going to sit down with a gentleman to see if we could reroute it, maybe go into the football stadium and around the track to see if that cancels that, or it equals the same distance. But there is a lot of runners that want the 5K to the distance because of their personal timing. And
Right.
So, but it is going to be the same, more or less the same route. Right now, I want to invite Sara. She has a special announcement that she's been working hard with, or she worked hard for. So, Ms. Sara. Yes, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Mayor, Commission. As some of you may know, because we were so excited we had to spread the news immediately, we applied, myself, Ms. Oneida, and Mr. Marco worked together on submitting a grant to the Texas Parks and Wildlife. And we had to submit a project, and we felt that our Fort Ringgold Park deserves an update, an upgrade. It holds so many special memories to so many individuals. And we knew that getting it where it needs to be was not going to be cheap. So we were on the scene trying to find out how we could get this project going. And we applied through this program that covers 50% of the cost. But any money is welcomed, right? So we had to support that this program achieved objectives for sustainability, conservation, accessibility, and community need. So when this project is completed, it will have some pickleball courts, it'll have some volleyball courts, it'll have a trail, it'll have some playground equipment, some shaded areas, some picnic grills, a picnic area, concrete plaza for exercise equipment and some exercise equipment, and a new fence. So we're looking forward to that. The project is close to $750,000 total, of which half of which we will be getting reimbursed back, Leonel, so don't worry. But yes, I want to thank also Oneida. She helped me so much with this grant too. It was very, very long, lots of information, lots of supporting documentation. So out of 61 cities that applied in the state of Texas, we scored 17, and they only awarded the first 26.
Wow. Well, congratulations to your whole team. I mean,
Congratulations to both of you.
There's been a lot of interest in bringing back Fort Ringgold Park. A lot of people reminisce about the park, and they love everything that we do and that you have been working on the park. And now this is going to be wonderful news to a lot of people. I know it's going to bring a lot of smiles and a lot of joy to a lot of the residents that we have here in the community. So for that, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Trevino, before I forget, I have been asked for some soccer goals at the Marion Bell Park. I don't know, we used to have some. I don't know
We
what
put them
happened.
back. I already spoke to the gentleman, he called me.
Just recently?
Yes, the reason
Oh.
we removed them, they would move them facing the apartments and causing some damage to the windows.
Oh.
So we would go back and move the other way, they would
Get
go
after it?
back, so we removed them, we put them back, and this time we placed some anchors so they wouldn't be moved.
Okay,
So we shouldn't have that problem again.
thank you.
And like always, my lead coordinators, Eleni, Eric, and the crew, appreciate you guys. Without them, it'd be hard to have what we have.
Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. EDC, or who's coming up next?
Good afternoon, Mayor and Commission. I'm Melinda Gomez, Rio Grande City EDC Executive Director. I have a short summary of my report you have in your packet. So the EDC has moved forward with important infrastructure and development projects. For State Loop 195, we had board members and staff that attended the groundbreaking back in December. We also participated in the virtual feasibility study review and submitted written comments to TxDOT. The EDC also has already rebid the International Drive Engineering RFQ, so that has already gone out, and the deadline is February 6th. And just on the news side, the construction of Seven Brew Coffee project is already starting, so that's good news for our community and job growth on that angle. For business engagement, we had our Jingle and Mingle business mixer, which brought over 120 people. And we also continue to support the city's Business of the Month with videos that go out on our social media channels. We've met with new prospects, prepared several other agreements, and we have already started planning in conjunction with the Public Library, Workforce Solutions, and STC, our annual job fair, employer expo and job fair that will be held February 25th of next month. We continue to help build community identity and boost tourism through the Main Street program with events, regional promotions, and events. Ms. Yandere will have a detailed report on her end. And we also continue improved communication by sharing bilingual PSAs about what the EDC is and how we help the community, podcasts, newsletters, videos, and which makes it easier for businesses to become more visible and easier to promote. I want to also take this opportunity to inform our business community that we still have a small business boost grants available. So these boost grants are a one-time grant of $2,500 to eligible businesses within Rio Grande City. These grants are designed to assist small businesses with annual revenues under $150,000 and covering essential expenses. So if anybody out there, give us a call. Our phone number is 956-487-3476 for more information. If you have any questions for me?
No questions, ma'am. Thank you
No
so much.
questions? All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mayor and Commission. Yandere de la Cruz with the Main Street Department. This month, I submitted our quarterly report as well as our annual self-assessment report. We also participated in the Winter Texan Expo this past week. We've had a total of 3 downtown tours with a total of 30 tourists within that week. Downtown trash cans are currently being painted and benches scheduled to be painted next. We are awaiting final approval to move forward with the installation of new planters and artificial arrangements in the downtown area. We also began scouting and evaluating visible wall locations for a potential downtown mural project. Ms. Patsy Garcia has agreed to allow a mural on her wall, although this site may not work out. We talked about this last night at the EDC meeting, so we're gonna have to look into that. I spoke with the STC welding director regarding the cemetery project, and I'm awaiting confirmation on how many students will be available to assist with this cemetery project, and this should be anytime like maybe next week or the following. And lastly, we are working on 2 Valentine's photo frames that will be installed on Bryn Avenue for community use, which should be ready by Friday or Monday. And I want to thank Mr. Hector Barrera for helping his team. They are always there to help me with these projects. And
Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much. Ms. Brown?
Good afternoon, Mayor, Commission, Valerie Brown Garza with the Personnel Department.
Good afternoon.
My report for December consists of housekeeping reports to the IRS and preparations for W-2s and 1095-Cs. I also included, just for your reference, the longevity awards that were issued to the employees in December for 5, 10, 15, and 20 years of service. And we do have new hires for the month. We have 3 for the PUD department. 2 gentlemen went to the wastewater and 1 for the distribution. And we also have 1 for the planning. Ms. Veronica Garcia, she is our new planning secretary. And she's in the audience.
Oh, congratulations and welcome.
Congratulations. And that's all I've got. Do you have any questions?
No questions, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for being part of the team. We appreciate your service. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mayor and Commission. I will be presenting for Mrs. Kathy Rubio, our Kelsey Bass Museum Director. So in the last month, the museum staff has worked on completing the Texas Preservation Trust Fund grant, a match grant awarded to preserve and protect historical buildings. This is sent in for initial review and they are working on recommendations. Museum staff and Main Street have plans underway for this year's Founders Day event held on Tuesday, February 10th at 1:30 at the historic Kiosco on Britton Avenue with refreshments following at the museum or Tijerina Courtyard. Promo items have been ordered. She has consulted with the Davis family for a commemorative plaque to be placed at graveside, and they are working on the program, and it is in progress as we speak. So the museum staff has consulted with the South Texas media in developing an official brochure highlighting many of the museum exhibits. Once a final draft is approved, these brochures will be mailed out to tourism directors across the state in visiting centers. The museum staff attended this year's Winter Texan Expo, sponsored by Welcome Home RGV, and they took promo prizes to promote our museum and met lots of wonderful people with many activity directors who expressed interest in tours. So we're also informing other communities about the tours that we offer. And that is it. That is the conclusion for the Kelsey Bass Museum report.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, ma'am. Now your report.
Yes. So, good afternoon once again. My name is Valeria de Anda.
I think we know who you are.
I need to differentiate the reports. I am the Public Relations Specialist for the City of Rio Grande City, and I'll be giving the monthly report for the Public Relations Department. So this past month, we have attended and broadcasted live broadcast for the Rio Grande City Animal Control Adoption Event and Food Donation Drive. We produced a special recap of the December regular City Commission meeting. We created a public service announcement in collaboration with our police and fire department to inform the public of the dangers of fireworks and the repercussions of violating city ordinances. We launched a new video segment that I was personally very excited about to reintroduce city leadership to our community. So we constantly work on promoting our departments and what we're doing. That's very internal. So now we want to give our community a different look at our leadership, and not just from pictures and events, but personally. We want to bridge and build that trust between our residents and our leadership. So we hope to be that bridge for you all. And continuing, we collaborated with the Rio Grande City Economic Development Corporation Communications Coordinator on promotional initiatives for businesses supporting EDC efforts. We continued production of the department's regular news segment, the Rio Review. We've also helped our Public Works Department creating a video promoting our new recycling bins. So we're having plastic and cardboard. That's right, Mr. Barrera, right? Yes, so we're really excited about that, and we want to make sure we highlight any new initiatives that we're adding. Also, we're creating promo, our latest commercial. If you have not seen it yet, please go check it out. The 2026 Rio Grande City Comic-Con is coming up February 21st. We are really happy to promote that. Of course, our library does a wonderful job on their own, but just that little push, we want to make sure that their event is better than last year. So we're really excited. And what to expect in February? As we begin with the new year, the Public Relations Department is focused on highlighting different aspects of our city through Meet Your City video segment, but we also aim to promote our community with a fresh perspective on leadership. We're also in the early stages of organizing the State of the City address, including securing sponsorships to support the event. In addition, we continue to work alongside the EDC on the Lunch Break podcast to raise awareness on departmental initiatives and provide our audience with a closer look into daily operations and ongoing projects within our municipality. So that is the conclusion for my report. I don't know if anyone has any comments, concerns, questions, or suggestions.
Good job.
Everything great. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you all for your time.
For the record, she showed up at a concert that I had in McAllen, and she was taping there, and that was like, yeah.
We did see your video.
Yeah, it was
very professional.
Very professional.
Thank you.
Thank you
you so
all.
much.
Very good
Really
job.
happy to work alongside you all. Thank you.
Thank you. I believe that concludes the reports, correct? We move to the consent agenda for 2A, A, B, and C. I recommend that there be a motion addressing all three matters in one motion.
I so move.
Does anybody second?
Second.
Motion has been second. Questions, concerns regarding this meetings?
Nothing.
All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. 2B, departmental travel request. Do we have any?
Yes, we have Ms. Bolts.
Ms. Foltz, coming over.
Mayor, Commissioners, a couple of years back, I had requested to take my staff to a state library conference, and so we had put some additional funds in our travel request, and this is what this is. This is to go to Houston to the state library annual conference. I'll be taking, if approved, 2 members of my staff with myself to attend this conference.
Very well, then. Thank you. Chief?
Mayor, Commission, the Police Department, we have 2 different travel requests. First one is for Filiberto Bazan. He's one of our CBE officers. He was already signed up on a waiting list for the weight enforcement course. They sent us an email last week that the class is coming up this upcoming week, so we were able to squeeze in this travel request. And the second travel request is for myself, but this is in March for the new Chiefs Development Training. That is a TCO requirement for any new chiefs.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Chief, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
I believe that concludes the travel request, correct?
I move that we approve the travel request as submitted and presented.
I second.
I second.
All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. 3A, discussion and possible action to remove and appoint members to the Rio Grande City Airport Advisory Board. Do we have go ahead, sir.
Good afternoon, Mayor, Commissioners. Pedro Morin, Assistant Fire Chief. We're going to be removing one of the advisory board members and appointing another one. The name of the new board member will be William Bill Weber Jr. He also brings extensive aviation experience as a former commercial helicopter pilot and instructor, providing him with a practical understanding of airport operations and the role of aviation in regional economic development. Bill is committed to supporting the Rio Grande City Airport
as a strategic regional asset and strengthening aviation-related economic opportunities in Stark County.
Do you know who he's replacing?
I believe it's Juan Garcia.
Okay. All right. Second?
Second.
Motion has been second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Resolutions. 4A, discussion possible action to approve the second reading of resolution number 2025-37, a resolution of the Rio Grande City Economic Development Corporation declaring the corporation's intent to undertake an economic development project supporting La Ganadera Meat Market, authorizing publication of a public notice of intent, initiating of the 60-day period, directing preparation of related project documents, and executing and authorizing the executive director to take all necessary action to implement this item. Ma'am?
So this item is for the second reading. It's more of a formality. The 60-day notice had already been put up. So we are now getting ready to move forward with this particular project.
Very well. Motion?
I move to approve item 4A.
Second.
Second. All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Resolution 4B, discussion possible action to approve resolution number 2026-01, a resolution to authorize the city manager to apply for and accept a grant from the Department of Justice and the Office of the Governor for the Edward Bond Memorial Justice Assistant Grant Program with grant number 2785013 for fiscal year 26-27.
Mayor, Commission, this is a grant for our human and drug trafficking interdiction officer. Currently, that position is filled in by Officer Horta. So this grant, we normally apply for his salary and fringe benefits. This year, normally we apply beforehand, then get the resolution. This year, they changed the requirements. Now we have to get the resolution submitted when we submit the grant. There is no cash match on this grant.
Very well. Yes, sir. Motion?
I move to approve item 4B.
Second?
Second.
Questions? All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. 4C, discussion possible action to approve resolution number 2026-02, a resolution to authorize the city manager to apply for and accept a grant from the Department of Justice and Office of the Governor for the Violence Against Women Formula Grant Program, grant number 405067 for fiscal year 26-27.
Mayor, Commission, this is for our Violence Against Women's detective grant. This one pays for salary, fringe benefits, and travel to their annual conference, Violence Against Women. This one is currently filled in by Detective Monica Ramirez. So we will be applying for her salary, fringe, and travel. There is a 30% cash match to that. So normally, Mr. Cantu normally works that out on
Very well.
the aspect.
I move that we approve item 4C as presented.
Second?
Second.
Motion has been second. All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. D, discussion and possible action to approve resolution number 2026-03, a resolution to authorize the city manager to apply for and accept a grant from the Department of Justice and Office of the Governor for the Victims of Crime Act Formula grant number 3087910 for fiscal year 26-27.
Mayor, Commission, this grant is for Crime Victims Liaison. That position is currently filled in by Ms. Imelda Cruz. There is a 20% cash match to this grant, but it does, we do apply for her salary, fringe benefits, and travel to the Violence Against Women conference.
Chief?
Yes.
Do you also have the grant E, F, and G?
All the way to F.
All the way to F?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to do E as well. I think that we can take this three all together, and if we have questions. So E, discussion and possible action to approve resolution number 2026-04, resolution to authorize the city manager to apply for and accept a grant from the Department of Justice and Office of the Government for the Operation Lone Star with grant number 5429801 for fiscal year 2027. F, discussion and possible action to approve resolution number 2026-05, a resolution to authorize the city manager to apply for and accept a grant from the Department of Justice and the Office of the Governor for the rifle-resistant body armor with grant number 5763101.
All these grants, we need resolutions in order to apply. On Operation Lone Star, it is for border security overtime. Last year, we got 100,000 for radios, so we're gonna try to finish up in getting all new radios and apply for other equipment. And on the rifle resistance body armor, last year we did not apply for it. The last time we applied for it was 5 years ago. That one covers 100% if we could replace all our body rifle vests for our officers.
Okay.
I move that we approve items 4, D, E, and F.
Second? Motion has been second, and I would like to ask the commission if there's any questions about item D, E, and F or discussion? No, sir. Having no discussion, all of those in favor of these three items, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thank you, sir. G, discussion, possible action to approve resolution number 2026-06, the resolution to authorize the city manager to apply and accept a grant from Border Zone Fire Department, RGC grant number 5097803, to be operated for fiscal year 27.
Once again, Jesus Rivas with the Fire Department. Requesting consideration of a resolution authorizing our department to apply for and accept Border Zone Grant number 5097803. If awarded, this grant will be used to purchase bunker gear and essential equipment needed for our department. Border Zone Grant Program provides funding specifically to support public safety agencies serving border communities. There is no matching funds requirement for this city, and this grant is at 100%. We respectfully request council's approval of this resolution.
Have we gotten it before, sir?
Yes, sir.
I move that we approve item 4G.
Second? Second. Motion has been second. All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We go to item 5, contracts and agreements. A, discussion, possible action regarding the approval of expenditures and contracts valued less than 50,000 but more than 5,000 that comply with or are exempt from section 252.0215 of the Texas Local Government Code.
Mayor, I have my first expense. It's for the estimate of the elections with Starr County.
Oh, yes.
And it would be to conduct our general election on May 2nd, 2026. And it outlines the projected expense associated with the early voting, election day staffing, equipment, ballot, printing, media, and administrative fees. The total estimate is for $17,933.63.
Thank you. And is it yours also, the Dell server?
That would be Eddie's.
Okay. Is he presenting, or are you doing it? Oh,
No,
there
here he
he
comes.
is.
Good afternoon, Mayor and Commission. This is a request to replace a server that went down last year. The server is part of our backup strategy that includes daily backups and replication for the servers in our network infrastructure. So we need to replace it in order to resume the daily replications that we do. So we have 3 quotes. Lowest bidder was Dell, coming in with $15,439.68.
Very well, sir. Thank you. The police department?
Mayor and Commission, we're requesting permission to purchase 2 ATVs. These are Can-Am ATVs, 550s. Total costs for those 2 are $16,020.88. We tried getting other dealerships that would sell Can-Ams. No other dealership in the valley sells them. They sell Polaris, and they're the exact same price.
Okay.
And we're also requesting to purchase a flatbed trailer to actually transport the ATVs. It's a 7x16 through Mid-Valley Trailers. That's the cheapest that I found them at. They're leaving it to us at $2,895. I did check locally here with Tractor Supply. 7x14 is actually $3,500 with them. And we will I already spoke to Leo. Half of this amount for the trailer and the ATVs will come out from our forfeiture. The other half, Leo advised that.
I was actually gonna ask about that, because I saw that you have a healthy forfeiture fund there. I was gonna ask if you guys were gonna use.
I was gonna make sure I said that. Yeah, no.
I saw it was like 124,000 or something like that.
I spoke to Mr. Cantu earlier. We said that we would pay for half.
Very well, Mr. Cantu, you good on that? Yes. Okay, thank you. Fire Department?
Good afternoon again. My name is Fire Department. The first part is the Rio Grande Valley Communication Group. It's an invoice for the radios that we recently purchased through the grant, and we just went ahead and activated it, and that is the cost for an activation fee, $5,084.
Is this a one-time fee, or this is a?
It's a recurring fee.
Oh, recurring fee.
Yes, every year.
Okay, very well.
Any questions? Okay, the other one is the Lexipol. That is what we have for the invoice that we got from Lexipol for the annual membership fee on that. And it's an annual cost of $7,524.
What's this one for, the LexiPool?
It's like the policy manual for fire department.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's to activate to make new ones.
Policy manual.
The policy manual, correct.
And do we need to update it every year?
Well, this will be the first year, and it's every year. Basically, it's going to be every year after that. It'll be up to us if we want to keep on.
Can you consult with our legal department to see if that's something that we can do, or that's something specialized that we need to hire them?
I could consult with you.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Subject to that, I would say approved, but I would like to get our legal department's blessing to see if that's something that we actually need to spend those $7,500 on outsourcing that, or maybe we can hire somebody local, or maybe our legal department can take a look at what we have and amend that. But it's still $7,500.
Yes, we'll report back.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Public, PUD, Mr. Salinas?
Good afternoon, Mayor and Commission.
Good afternoon,
My
sir.
first expense is going to be on Chemtrade. It's a chemical that we use at the water plant. That's going to be for $15,602.45. My second...
The fleet?
Yes, my second invoice is going to be for Fleet Enterprise. That's the lease that we currently have on our city vehicles. And then I have one for JCS Industries.
What is that for, sir?
So this is a chemical that we purchase in bulk every 13, 14 months. It's sodium chloride. It's primary disinfection for the water treatment plant. This chemical controls algae taste and control. We ordered it in bulk to save money on freight, and we get a better price since it's ordered by the tons.
Very well, sir.
I did check for another quote. This one came out to $36,965 with 60 cents. The nearest price was $40,410. And after that, the prices were just ridiculous. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Catu, you're aware of this expense and you're in agreement with it? Okay. Main Street?
Yes, this is for our downtown planters that we want to get. That's for that, including some booths as well that we want to add to the downtown area, and the artificial arrangements.
Oh, okay. Nice, right? Yes, sir. Very nice. Very well, thank you.
Thank you.
Ma'am?
This invoice is for the library expansion. Invoice number 4 is their monthly invoice of $21,213.50.
And the Montalvo Welding?
The Montalvo Welding, that's for...
Oh, that's not you, I'm sorry.
Mayor, Commission, the Montalvo Welding and Construction is to make the improvements to the Fort Ringgold Pool area. This is to complete the cement work around the pool and add the shaded areas for the
Yes.
beach and lounge chairs.
Very well, thank you. I think that concludes the presentation of this item. We have a motion to entertain this item.
I move to approve item 5A.
I'll second.
The motion has been seconded, and I'll remind the commissioners with the caveat to get approval from our legal department for the Lexington expense. Is that correct?
You make the motion, yes.
Okay, and the motion is second as amended?
Second, yes, sir, as
Okay.
amended.
Questions? All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries, thank you. 5B, discussion and possible action to execute a contract for the elevator maintenance at the Rio Grande Public Safety Building with Schneider Preventive Maintenance Program.
Yeah.
Are we having to repair this item, or?
Yes, right now it's out of service, so we're waiting on this contract.
Well, before we execute this matter, I would like to find out if this thing is covered under warranty, because we haven't been using
It would
it
make sense to.
for a year. How much is the expense that we have?
Right now, we don't have an expense right now, but the contract would be $415 monthly. So it will come up to, in a 5-year plan,
And-
$49.80.
And do we know why it's not working? Was it that we broke it, or is it that it's just failing, or do we not know?
It's just out of service. We don't know what's wrong with it.
I would say you call the construction company.
Shouldn't there be some kind of implied warranty?
Well,
There is.
the Schindler Group was the one that installed the,
Well, I would want to
elevator.
hear from them. I would want to hear from them.
Have you called already?
Have you spoken to them?
I know Chief Moniz spoke to them.
And what did he say?
Also, the Marty, I think, she spoke to them also.
Because, I mean, we
I
have a
reviewed
contract.
this contract. I did not speak to the company, but I would agree that we should follow that route before we do any agreement.
Yeah.
The contract was with Gerlach,
Yeah,
not
so,
with any third party, so.
Well, the problem is that they're a self-proprietary. They're the only ones that manufacture the parts, and
yeah, and that's fine, but just because we didn't buy it from them. We bought it from the construction company. The construction company picked them, and they got implied warranties, unless that they're waived, which I don't think that we've waived any warranties, especially not a new equipment. So I would want to hear from these guys and bring them over and say, hey, it's been less than a year. That's not right. I mean, if it's my house and I just built it last year and I got an elevator there, some people are going to be hearing from me. And I want for them to hear from you guys.
sure.
Before we start spending money, because if we start doing that, things are going to start breaking, and we're going to end up paying for maintenance left and right. Obviously, this thing needs to be addressed. At some point, we need to fix it. But before approving a contract, I would like to have some letters out there warning these guys, hey, this is how much it's going to cost. I'm giving you an opportunity, and I'm putting you on notice that we're pursuing a warranty claim here. If you fail to abide by the warranties that you have provided to us in your contract, expressed and implied, we will hire this company, and we will sue you for the damages and expenses that we incur as a result of. So that's what I would, that's the right legal pathway.
Okay, yes, sir.
Mayor, and since this item does call for the public safety building, if there is other issues, we need to have them inventoried so that we can look at the building as a whole. And I'm not saying that there are, but if there are, if we can get that from staff so that we can do a punch list for the contractor in the event that we have to go that route.
That makes sense. I agree. Yeah, so just to clarify that, do a tour of the whole building and find out if anything else is broken. And if it is, so that we can put it in writing, send it to the builder and say, hey, these are the things that are broken. Fix them, essentially.
How long has it been like that, out of work?
It's been about 3 weeks.
2 weeks?
3 to 4 weeks.
What I would want to see is the letters go out, okay? Try to make it a pressing matter within the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. If we don't receive any response, let us know. Perhaps we can have a special meeting to approve this contract. But before approving it, I would like to put these people on notice what's going on here.
Letters, Mayor, I agree 100%, but also maybe, Mr. Milan, a courtesy call to the
Yeah,
man
obviously,
in charge.
yeah,
Hey,
that's gonna include a call
Yes.
and a letter, right? Because we gonna document it, but obviously, go without saying, pick up the phone and call these people,
Yes.
first of all, and put it in writing and tell them, this thing is broken, you know, it should be covered under warranty.
Well, in addition to the repairs that need to be done, it's to my understanding that, so that we can maintain the license for the elevator, is that it needs to be routinely checked, just like any other elevator, to ensure that everything is working order. So
Yeah.
we may still need to enter into some type of maintenance agreement. We're in a similar situation with the bay doors as well.
Well, what?
With the bay doors, the garage doors for the fire.
Oh, yes.
That they need to be continually checked and maintained to bring it that longevity and ensure that we don't have to replace them completely.
Yeah.
Providing that maintenance, because they're supposed to be greased, they're supposed to do some work to it to keep them operating.
Okay, all right.
So the proposal for $415 a month, that was for maintenance, or was that for repair?
That's so that they can continue the maintenance, and make any repairs should the
Oh,
elevators
yeah.
break down.
But
So
we're gonna
that's up
see,
to-
we're gonna see a big bill once they come in, they're gonna
Right.
say, this thing is broken, this is how much it's gonna cost.
Right.
Well, I think they were contacted because the elevator wasn't working, and since they're the company that installed it, they said, this is the option, you can put us on a maintenance plan.
Oh, yeah.
Which it needs to be maintained regularly regardless.
And we went, tried contacting other companies, but everyone said the same thing, we will not touch that one because that belongs solely to that.
Yeah.
company.
Okay, all right, thank you. Thank you. I propose that we postpone this item, until we'll address the legal issues with the builder. Okay? You have a motion?
Table?
Yeah.
Okay. I move that we table the item until
Second.
we get more clarification.
I second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, thank you. 5C, discussion possible action to approve the purchase of a Chevrolet 4x4 diesel brush truck with Citizens Barton Emergency Group and HGAC contract FS 1223 for the Texas A&M Forestry Rural VFD Assistance Program Grant Number AE 14731475.
So Mayor, Commissioners, on this grant, our department applied for and was awarded funding through the Texas Forest Service Assistance Program. We were awarded $265,000. This program provides 95% 5 cost share. We've been working with the Valley Company, Sid and Martin Emergency Group on a large brush truck, which is a Chevrolet 4x4 diesel truck. The total cost of this apparatus is $313. The build time of this truck is approximately 2 years. The timeline is consistent with current manufacturing and supply chain conditions. Approval now allows us to secure pricing and production placement.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, we'll only be responsible for 5%?
5% of the 265, and then when we exceed it.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like, the difference between 316 and 265. Well, it's 265 or minus the 5%?
So it,
65 is the total that they're gonna.
Okay, yeah. All right, and that's been awarded?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations on that.
yeah, thank you.
Okay,
I move to approve item 5C.
I'll second that.
second. Any more questions, anybody? All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Thank you. Discussion, 5D, discussion and possible action to approve change order number 1 for the Public Library Building Expansion Project.
Okay, this is a change order that was submitted to us from Vasquez Construction for the expansion of the library. This came from a recommendation done by our planning director to do some drainage improvements there in the front area of the building. The cost incurred is $8,500, and that would increase the contract to $142,480 from the
well.
original contract price.
You're recommending this change order, Mr. Milan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, thank you.
I move that we approve the change order as presented.
I second.
All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you, sir. Discussion and possible action to amend the contract with Enrique Cantu for consulting services with the City of Rio Grande City Public Utilities Department.
Good afternoon, Mayor and Commission.
Good
This is
afternoon,
for a current contract that we have with Enrique Cantu. We seek to amend his contract.
Besides the pay, is there anything that changes in terms of the obligations and duties that he has towards
I'm
the
sorry,
city?
what was that?
Besides the amount of the contract, does anything change with regards to the obligations and duties that he's got to the city?
No, everything's the same.
Okay, all right, very well.
And staff recommends approval of this, right? Yes. I move that we approve this item as presented.
Second? Motion has been second. Questions? All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries. F, discussion and possible action to approve the authorization of payment to Vasquez Construction for contractual work completed for the Rio Grande City Animal Control renovation project.
Okay. This item is for the contract for Vasquez Construction for the renovations of the animal control building. Their total contract is $194,105. I did include a breakdown of how their invoices will be broken down as suggested with percentages, and it would be a total of 7 invoices, including the retainage.
Very well. Staff approves this matter?
That's correct. I move to approve item 5F as discussed.
Second?
Second.
Motion has been second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. G, discussion and possible action to authorize payment to La Feria Irrigation District, Cameron County, number 3 for water rights for the Rio Grande City Public Utilities Department.
Okay, this contract was executed earlier last year. For the water department, they purchased a total of 240 acre-feet of water rights. This is totaling the contract amount of $840,000, although it does state in the contract that we will be paying an annual fee of $168,000 for the next 5 years to complete this contract price. Their first payment is coming up on February the 19th, so this is so we could pay off the first payment.
Very well. Mr. Cantu, had we budgeted for this item?
Yes, we did, Mayor, but the only issue here is we still haven't finalized the transfer of the water rights for the first $7 million that we paid. So this is just to authorize it, but we're not gonna release this payment until that contract is finalized.
Okay, very well, yes. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, sir. Motion?
I move that we approve the item pending the approval of the contract. Yes.
I second.
Second. All of those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. H, discussion and possible action to renew the lease agreement with tenants Rafael Cautino and Veronica Cautino at 410 East Main Street, Rio Grande City, Texas. And also I, discussion and possible action to renew the lease agreement with LRGVDC Valley Metro at 407 Mirasoles Avenue, Suite A and B, and portion of Lopez Tijerina parking lot. I'm asking that we consider this together in a single motion.
I move to approve H and I.
Okay, second?
Second.
Okay, this is for Cautino's Burgers and also for Valley Metro to continue being our tenant as discussed in executive session. Questions? All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries. J, discussion possible action to approve the contract between City of Rio Grande City and Stark County Elections Administrator for the general elections that will be held on May 2nd, 2026. Motion on this matter.
I move that we approve item J as presented.
Second.
Second.
Motion has been second. Now the floor is open for discussion. Mr. Barrera, would you like to say anything?
Yes, on this item, this is extremely important for this commission, because this was something that we emphasized a lot when we were just candidates. We realized after being outside for 10 days how stressful it was for city employees to get involved in elections, wasting time, missing work, and then getting to deal with problems outside your call of duty. So Commissioner Barrera, Mayor Falcon, and myself decided to make a promise to everybody that if we would have won, we will never put you guys on any of those positions, and that we will be looking for a company that will take control. We were hoping to find an outsider, somebody from Houston, Dallas, San Antonio. Unfortunately, and the legal department got involved in these. We couldn't find anybody. Mr. Hernandez, Mr. Milan. So we thought about just hiring the county. Even though they're locals, we didn't want to have to participate on anyhow on these elections. So now it comes to the point that we have to make a decision, and I just want to tell you in front of to the whole community and with my running mates that this is the promise that we delivered, and we don't want to get involved. We don't want the two commissioners also to be stressed and to put you in these binds. So this is what we are, as transparent as we can be, and we don't want to take advantage, and we don't want them to have advantage just because they are the incumbents. It is a huge advantage when you're the incumbent and you put the people behind you, the people that work for the city, controlling the elections. That makes it very responsible. So here we are now, giving out any power that these may cause or may have to the hands of the community. You decide who you want to represent you, and here we are ready to vote on something that is pretty much history to this community. We will no longer participate on elections. We want to make it fair for everybody, and here we are. So to you all, Mr. Commissioner Barrera, Mayor, thank you for doing this, and me too, right? So this is what we represent: transparency at its maximum level, and you know it. If the community cannot see it anymore, this is, term limits, done, despite the fact that some community members are against it. But now we have the second promise.
Yeah. So to continue with what Commissioner Barrera was saying, during the elections, we did see that a lot of people were very stressed out. They were concerned. They were running the elections. They were thinking, what's going to happen? I'm working for this side. What if the other side wins? It puts a lot of uncertainty, puts a lot of stress. The people that are challenging the positions, they sometimes feel that people are doing things to the advantage of other people. But I think that by going this way, we're going to be able to avoid all that, and we're going to be able to have elections that are going to be transparent. We're going to have elections that are going to be completely neutral for the incumbents and also for the challenging person or whoever is running for office. So we think that this is in the best interest of everybody, especially the candidates, the incumbents, and also for the personnel that works for the city, that they're no longer going to be stressed out as to what is it that they got to do to remain in serving for the community in the city. So we're very proud of this movement. We're very proud of this resolution that we were able to achieve. Thank you for everybody that supported this. And with that in mind, wanted to ask if there's anybody else that wants to make a comment. Commissioner?
No, thank you. I mean, this was supported by the community as well. Just want to make sure the community voted on this. So thank you very much, and we'll go from there.
Thank you. Anybody else before vote?
Commissioner?
You good?
We approve. Everybody, you good?
We're good.
All of those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Thank you. Okay, discussion, possible action to enter into a contract with the city of Rio Grande City and Julio Gonzalez Senior for consulting services for the Public Works Street Paving Division.
Mayor and Commission, before you is a contractual agreement, so we can begin our street paving promise to the community. With that, we brainstormed on how we could bring this project to fruition with the allotted budget that we had and our resources, and moving forward and contracting a consultant who can give us his professional opinion on equipment, material, and train our staff is the most cost-effective and effective way to move forward with this endeavor.
Very well. A motion?
I move that we approve item 6A as presented.
This
I'm
was,
sorry, 5K, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. 5K, yes,
Second?
I second.
like the marathon, 5K.
Yes, sir. 5K. All right. Any questions, concerns? All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. Now 6A, Commissioner.
Yes, sir.
Discussion, possible action to order of municipal general election to be held on May 2nd, 2026.
Yes, before you is the order of the general election for municipalities. In there, we have both places, which is Commissioner Place 1 and Commissioner Place 3. We have opening during this time up to February 13th for candidates to sign up. And this order basically states where early voting and election day will take place. So up to now, we have it here at City Hall. If we're comfortable moving forward with that, we will keep that information as is. So for both early voting and election day, it will take place here at this facility. In addition, we get to set the hours, so that's something important to discuss during this time to determine if we're wanting to do the 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every single day. If we're wanting to do 8 to 5 and designate certain days where we do 7 to 7. Personally, from working with elections, it does give the community an opportunity to come in to vote after work. And also the weekend hours, or choosing whether you want to have weekend hours or not. So up to now, the order is written 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every single day, except for Sunday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The only dates that are mandated 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. is election day, and you need to have 2 other dates as well.
That would be, yeah, except for Sunday, I think Sunday might.
So you need to have a total of 3 days of 7 a.m.
Well, let's open it for discussion.
Election day will be 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Let's open it for discussion. Do we have a motion to hear this item?
Yes. I also move item 6A.
Okay, second?
Second.
Okay, the motion has been opened, now the floor is up for discussion. So I like the proposition that on weekends, I think that it should be open
7 to 7.
7 to 7, so that people can have more opportunity to come over and vote. What is the sentiment of the commission? What are you guys thinking?
When you say weekends, it's also Sunday?
Yes, you can. If you want to have it open, this, allows.
How was it last time, the last election?
So last time, we had Tuesdays and Thursdays, we did 7 to 7. And then Sunday, we did close early, so we did 8 to 3. And Saturday was just 8 to 5.
Yeah, do y'all want to keep the same hours?
Yes, I think that would, and the other hours were 8 to 5 also, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday was 8 to 5. Tuesdays and Thursdays were 7 to 7.
And it was one Saturday and one Sunday, or both?
Yes, because it's only going to be one weekend before it's actually election day is on a Saturday. It's only 10 days.
Do you want Sundays? Do you want Sunday, or?
Well, it's because you need to have a minimum of 7 days, right? Or
No.
No?
Election day has to run 7 to 7.
Okay, let's go with the same.
The same schedule? Why don't we do the same schedule that we had for the last election?
Okay, so then we're going to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 to 5. Tuesday and Thursday will be 7 to 7. Saturday, 8 to 5, and Sunday, 8 to 3.
Okay, very well.
Just the first Saturday and the first Sunday?
Yes, because the second Saturday is already election day. It only runs a week and a half.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Okay. All right, having settled the discussion, all of those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Thank you.
Thank you. And that order can be changed at any time,
Yeah.
also, so.
And the motion was approving, the hours that we just discussed.
Yes, and
And the
that
sites.
election day, that we will not have any other election site besides.
Yes, that is
this,
correct,
right?
yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
6D, discussion possible action to authorize the publication of requests for proposal for administrative services and requests for qualifications for engineering services for the Rio Grande City Public Library broadband and facility improvements project under the Library Infrastructure Facility Improvements Grant Program with the Texas State Library and Archives Commission.
For this one is, so we can get authorization, Ms. Boltz's department, they got a grant last year for broadband infrastructure and facility access improvements. We're needing to start this, I believe she has until December of this year to get reimbursement for this grant. So we're needing their administrative services and engineering services to be procured so we could get the plans already for this.
Was this a $250,000 grant?
Yes, it was.
Okay, very well. Motion, gentlemen?
What was the item number, Mayor? 6D. D. I move that we approve item 6D as presented.
Second? Questions, concerns? All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, thank you.
Mayor, you
Motion.
skipped 6C.
6C?
Let's go back to 6C.
We have not, for some reason I had it crossed out. Okay. Discussion possible, 6C, discussion possible action to authorize the publication of requests for qualifications of professional engineering services for Rio Grande City East Water Loop Project number B23CPTX1396, funded by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development.
Yes, this application was submitted last year in June for the East Water Loop project. This is funding that was awarded to the Water Department for $2.5 million. The HUD is requesting for the planning services and environmental reports to be submitted so we can start for reimbursement. So we're needing to go out for requests for qualifications for engineering services so we can start those plans.
Very well.
I move that we approve 6C as presented.
Second?
I second.
Motion has been second. All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Thank you. Now we are on 6E. Discussion and possible action to award bid number 2026-01 for the Fort Ringo Pool Water Park facility improvements. Ms.
Mayor,
Hernandez?
Commission, this item is no longer needed since the invoice that we received fit procurement under the 100,000 for our procurement process.
All right.
So
Very well.
we just need to cancel.
Okay.
Do we make a motion to table or cancel?
We don't
We
need
don't,
to.
no action?
No action. And just to clarify, on this item, Mayor and Commission, we're doing the project, but it's not a requirement to have the bidding process. Yeah.
That's due to new state legislation.
F.
Can you repeat that?
That's the new state legislation, new statute.
So now it
And
means that
Additionally, we
any,
didn't receive
Can
any
you
bids,
explain- can
although
you
we
explain
still
this, Garcia,
opened
please?
it up, we didn't receive any.
We talked over each other, Ms. Garcia. Do you mind repeating that?
My apologies. In addition, we did open it up for bids. We did not receive any bids that closed at 10 a.m. this morning. So pursuant to current law, we're still within the threshold of the 100,000 that requires us to go out.
Perfect. Ms. Montemayor, do we have, other than executive session, do we have anything pending that I missed?
No.
We're good, correct?
Yes.
Ms. Garcia, did we leave anything pending for executive session? I don't think so.
No.
No, right?
However, my notes do show 6G. Did we already cover that?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Okay, we do not have anything pending on executive.
Okay. Having concluded all the business that we have, the time being 3:43, we stand adjourned.